give you some chances, sorry, on the counter sometime in games, and they could have had maybe not three, but two if Kylian finishes better with his left and with his right. They could have had a goal. So I don't see them trying to open up and take the ball. I think that it will be almost the same thing in the second half.
Do you think a 1-1 would be considered good enough by Real Madrid to go to the Allianz in a way?
Well, as we found ourselves so many times in this situation saying it's going to be difficult for Madrid in the second half, and then they turn it around. But with the way the game is being played at the minutes, yeah, I wouldn't be sad with a 1-1 if I was a Real Madrid player.
Peter talked about being a privilege to be able to watch this Bayern Munich side live. Jamie, what are your thoughts on how they play?
Yeah, watching them, that looks like you're watching the best team in Europe. I think that's what most of us said throughout this season and the Champions League, probably alongside Arsenal, certainly in the group phase. But they look on a completely different level. When you're looking at our man on the right wing there, Elise, he has been like, I mean, he just comes to the bin about us, and he's just like basically
Rides
running the
around.
show, doing exactly.
Well, that's to the up. He doesn't win in the buckets.
No, he's on the tougher side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So you had Real Madrid going through, or you had Bayern going through?
Bayern going through,
Or
didn't
you did? I don't know. I was asking.
You had Real Madrid going through, didn't you?
I think I did have
Yeah,
one.
yeah, so just
winning the whole thing.
you need to try. Well, you better not 40%. Yeah, I use a bottle.
You can see where I was coming from. Spin-off action is set. It's time to send you back to your commentators then for Real Madrid against Bayern Munich. Clive Tilsley and Rob Green. Over to you guys.
Real Madrid have scored in their last 42 home games in the Champions League. Run that stretches back more than 7 years. Mention the 33 goals that Bayern Munich have scored in this season's Champions League in 9.5 sheets from those previous games. I can only say picking up where he left off. You didn't honestly think he always scored, did you? He always scores. But even he has never the season quite like this one. 32. Harry Kane is playing 49 Bayern Munich goals for the season. He scored in his last 9 starts. Scored 13 goals in those last 9 starts. He is a machine. Never scored at the Bernabeu before. So only fitting that he crowns his best ever scoring season with a goal on one of the main stages of football. 21 seconds. No, they didn't even have kick-off.
E nu vou confirmar agora, isso aqui, lá.
It's after the looking for a reaction. Real Madrid could be blown away here at the start of the second half. Looking and ticking. The only team in the world. This game could run away with them.
E minha equipe lá passe. Vai ser só.
Well, he's over the corner. It's high.
They não vai escoar, não vai escoar mais bobinho. Não vai escoar até o bonde, tá bom?
Stunned. Just needs to get the foot on the ball and get in the game.
Se bien ça, t'as pu sauvegarder o sentimento de tá? Já se balancer, né?
This competition.
Já se balancer.
It's just Junior.
Ah, não é impossível. Se te lot te gen Real, an ap gen problem, no?
for the second half for Rama.
Pou di m tout baye posib nan, m de ka atan del, no?
Indecision in the back line there, and he's just
Nan so vas ko baye gol la. Vas ko nan no vas.
zero.
Nan el mo sa e bom nin se. Nen gol.
You'll still be chances. Chances. As you say, Clark, do not clean sheets. I don't think anyone was expecting that at the start of the second half. 14 goals in 9 starts since the end of January. You know, it's pretty much his going rate. 49 in 41 games this season. Only 5 for England. Just before the 50-goal club season. The command to change possibly very, very soon. Really good crosses over there. I'll take it. Let's take Andre Lunin if we see it again. I think he got quite a big hand on it in the end. I'm not sure how much I saw of it when it then came through. I wish you hadn't. Because let's get a touch. No one else has got you. It's touch. Just maybe. I mean, superior.
Oui! This is too Kimmich.
Sits here. Which never fumble from McCartney.
Yes.
Russia Shingley.
This is too Kimmich.
Through there. Schumann is the leader. And speculative, but it is.
Na Vinicius pou kol men, moun fye Benzema ap tap fè bigyen la e baz. Ki Mbappe sa map gad la. Mbappe pa intelijen an jet li men. Match sa ou baz, Mbappe do pouve pou ki sa nou kazi ekip la moun ya. Sa nou fè bon match. Ah, depo e moral de komanse tombe nan sa nou fè kare bon gwen.
Opportunity for Arda Güler.
E 0 la ka wal ti.
Vinicius Junior up from McCartney. Very well-timed challenge. Not always the tidiest of defenders of the
Ay, mwen toujou ap van Benabe ou kom lan fè. Se ou glase nan moun an ti.
It's not the most likely Vinicius Junior in those positions, but McCartney, you thought.
Fwa de lo a fè chanjman la.
It's a challenge when he's exposed.
Tout moun ak abajal la, et petanol fon pose.
Bayern Munich certainly enjoying themselves. Luis Diaz just before half time. Harry Kane and we did claim a goal.
Apa men 0 si ou la ka ou tou. Dese mi kan ni koman so gwan lò.
17, but you aim for deep, you know, around own goal. He scored from the penalty spot against Real Madrid in Munich 2 years ago. This game is there. A little bit of time, a little bit of space on the ball, and with that behind high line, that opportunity to behind.
Gros jouez ye, nesman. Vinicius lache foot med.
Well, he's in the kind of pool where he's to have a point. The English referee Michael Oliver tonight. He's in the kind of pool where he's not a player. From Bayern.
Yon san gol. Vinicius wap jen solisyon pou kol nan. E ales bete Mbappe ales yon.
Champions League goals.
Al ken gele me bitet sa. Kol. O de si je ve ba, wich ap chou fa Atletico. Ah, ne abasan bat li tro. Atletico fes man. Gimi la, monshe. Match nan perdi 2-0. Nan pon lot nan vise ya. Mbappe tap kal pou wow.
Determination to his public.
A ki as wè se la bje la? Getafe? Se a ken pran lon gen louni nwes. Se ki to bat a bje bil sa.
Munich in 130.
Ya, volem nan balon tap play de bat. Wè se louni manke.
49 of his said he scored in his last 9 starts. He scored twice in 5 of those.
Lè lon gen moun an bat nou ti men. Ou sens men pou ta fet tout l'effort du moun. Siye ou, anan ta baka pake men nou mis. PSG te kom sa.
You get the official UEFA possession stats. Real Madrid 51 and 49. I'm sure.
Se chao. Se mwen di UEFA, eske l shoot. El jwe al gen posisyon bel. Kom sou pa ve Bayern ap joun football, dok chatwa an jan Barcelona. Non, men ou leta. Chak atak se sou louni nwes. Ti vole sa e moun franse.
Just don't want to touch him. You don't want to get close to him. Looney does well. Temptation is the gamble. It's just a standard way. I mean, they paid $70 million for him at the start of last season. It's a lot of money. But what's he worth now? Crystal Palace in the last of the English Premier League this time 2 years ago. We're trusting Looney. So he is in top flight football, Michael Olise. He's 24, you know, a teenager.
Non, e pa pose an ba veli spon. E la nou wal vaka zem baka. Se wal fel to pou l'atak. E wal vede tiye. Oh, wal vede tou ne vin nan tout. Pwè nou gen vesyon real pou kol. Chak jwek gen balon wè neg la isou li. Se neg fon de mesi. Kombatan pe kou wal vede nan desman wè ni jye. Chance ni vwa to. Chwa mi nyam souflan le. It's well to full time.
They say tormenting them. Oh, I was just looking right into the free header, but it was a big chance.
Chance ni vwa to.
In the queue at the far post.
Nice. Yeah.
It's large.
Mbappe fem la, misi. Ase bou fene Mbappe baka, right? Ah. O jabe Mbappe ap manke yo di. E sa pasifi. Se pou kesyon de makaj. Se ki so ka propose. Ap jwa before Barcelona.
But Bible keep trying these passes. Keep testing out Real Madrid press.
Hey, esse não tem Pérez, já vai Bélgica.
21, the attempted European Super League breakaway. Recent weeks.
Não vai rápido. Não vai rápido. Eu me disse, olha, vamos ver. Ben bir var Mesut.
Lise was caught there by Carreras, as you heard. Gulad trying to get Lise back to his feet. Just seen that Bayern Munich playing from
Olem Tony. Abençoado. Sinto isso. Porque eu me não vou só fé.
the off.
Sai olem, velho. Ela que é a meu apo é pedaço. Vou pitou lá, olhe bastante galbat na final.
Getting enough of the ball.
Peut-être assez nan na ça mas mais já assim nan saya.
Much this.
Não que passe, nem vai na coisa.
Flick it clear. He's
Vinicius foi bom lá. Você vai, Vinicius. Demoncha. Sabe o Vinicius, velho. Seria batuta avançou. Ah, deve chegando lá. E garoto, para ficar no pé, tá bebendo babi. Aí, você bebe babi, vai quando sai, babá. E faça nem a Vinicius, para acabar com o centro, não. Se ele, tá cacete, cara. Pegou lá, fazer coffee do ripo, tu nem balão, nem é tão bem. Tão vídeo, né? Ah, oh, vai tentar chutar aqui, né?
Return to action.
Agora eu sei aqui.
So does
Vinicius aqui. Assim, salva, na ação saúde fã. Bom, tem que pedir. Põe Mbappé lá. Se Mbappé ele fez gol lá, ele foi. Ele vai igual aí na Vinicius mesmo lá. Como isso que eu me...
say possibly stronger, more combatively to the level. Definitely not.
Não, é Vinicius, o que tá por qual o Bamecano vai vaga? Por qual a Gardner nem sai com o Fugal banque can. Marque chute lá, o que tá todo excentrique. Feinte chute lá para Gardner até, o novo bet qu'on fasse a vol. A neia tá plongé, mon cher. Dès qu'on j'ai marqué chute là, la neia va faire plonger, non? Mais a plongé, même jouer a plongé sous fois, on marqué fois là, et puis ça cassé. Si il y a mal fait goal là, il baisse. Meni, mais gardez action encore pour le moudre. Ou marqué chute là, je marqué là, et pour casser. Ou casser, puis neia tombé, puis on a tout camp devant, non? Neia là, je vais être nice.
That way, 5 goals in his last 3 stints, 5 in the knockout rounds of the competition. His last 3 stints, just fully back around
Ouais, City, Bayern, nous avons Liverpool, PSG, mais on va prendre ça là. Nous va gagner qui fait tout ça. C'est Olysée avant de nous prendre une solution avec.
Lise, Gnabry was waiting.
Faut que mon gars les déclare à Smith.
I know I'll be watching the same best round. They come out in the room as action vision.
Basta un dia ne va proprio giocare. Adesso quando stiamo battendo il tuo, quando so vedo nel, non abbiamo ambito
Situation.
eu fico ensinando até,
Certainly 12 points.
só vai novo.
Bayern speeds.
That just before us, so.
It was missed. There's a chance. It's Diaz. Should Alexander Arnold in the way. Now the set piece.
De loi, c'est
It's a clear it. It's a free. It's a listing design that they get it away. A bit of
c'est changement les
set pieces tonight, Real Madrid.
habitage fluids.
Learning punches.
Ada gule, gule bak Max. Arsenal foi plus. Não, Arsenal que por passe assim, cabo ele uma cabo chance uma Barcelona.
Stepped into the path.
Na le Bellingham foi muito too fresh. Mbappé. Ah, nego, um job suli muxe. Ah, man. Ai, o cara é um homem, né? O balão, absolve, nem aqui que tem de mais que tem que bater o balão, sabe?
What to do? Alberti, Aragule.
Mais au moins, ouais, Real ça, même s'il a perdu le meilleur que Real Ancelotti, Ancelotti, ça nous va d'abord faire, même action nous va pas jouer. Oui, il y a goal Arsenal. C'est goal Arsenal.
Alberti's going to just keep going and going, isn't he? It's going to be the one. It came in quickly. Military actually had a really good chance there. He scored at the weekend from a header.
Jamais que tava pra bolar.
Actually, a harder chance than that.
Jamais que tava gostei.
35 minutes he had on Mallorca for his first performance.
Problema que passear.
He had a torn
Olá.
hamstring in December after 2 seasons of misery with serious knee injuries. It was due some luck he's had in Militao. Bellingham. Popped to the ground by Serge Gnabry. This is just a wonderful save. Fingertips. They are so hard when they go through the defender's legs because you just don't know, A, when they're going to get through, B, where they're going. There's everything he could have done. Well, it's like comparable for what maybe both of the Freiburg goals for weekend Neuer and his age. Questions are always asked, but he's answered them all tonight. And say he's got a poor record here, 4 visits, 4 defeats, no clean sheets, but he did have one of his glory nights in the Champions League in this stadium because in the shootout at the end of the 12th semi-final, he saved from Ronaldo and Kaká and Bayern went through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he didn't need to get a touch that time, but they continue to create chances, Real Madrid. Oh, he's had enough to say he should have scored at least 2 tonight. And the 2 combined, Vinicius Junior and Mbappe, brilliantly worked. Just made me feel he knows who he's up against. He's got to get that inch perfect, and he's forced to go that extra little fraction wide. Neuer does that to people, the size of him, the stature of him. And because of these moments, this quarter-final is not over. No, as poor as they've been tonight, you feel that are not out as if they could nick
Legați apelifare sau l'antrenate tu. Legați apelifare sau
is giving way to
l'antrenate tu.
Jamal Musiala, who had
Sono
25
venuti
minutes
a sciambare la città.
on Saturday after a setback in what was a 9-month recovery from a
Jean-Barca, si
serious
va
ankle injury.
mit curvajul nu
Alfonso Davies
gol. Mă gumba
is
de
also coming on.
excellently la.
Left back, the
E vi lasci
Canadian
il
international
Mbappé.
who made
Che poi
a
non
brief
faccio se
appearance on
Mbappé non
Saturday,
sa
actually gives the cup back
pare si mi chiede si mi deve trop parfait.
just
Ma
like
che dire?
the last 6 weeks. He's been eased
Ma
back
non va
from
a dire.
9 months out with a serious knee injury. Looks like the Real Madrid subs arguably a stronger 11 now. Alfonso Davies and Musiala coming in
Echipul a
like
just before
swaps,
a
but
soldato. Il veut dire
yeah,
tout le
much like
monde
the
ne se
Madrid subs
fait
got match fit.
venir un Macron qui vraiment
Davies doesn't
létal.
look too bad. Here's Kane. Alfonso Davies went on. Instead, it's Musiala. I think Davies might have been offside initially. They're making well sure that Michael Oliver is aware of that foul by Jonathan Tah. Yellow card for him. Nothing acknowledged it straight away, didn't he? Got that one on Jonathan Tah. It's pretty tight, wanted to get tight. Fracture late. On the ankle. Never faced Real Madrid before tonight, Tah, but he has faced Mbappe a couple of times in the last couple of years in international games between Germany and France. 45 count German international, 30 now. Brahim Diaz coming off. Arda Güler has been replaced. Diaz his 50th Champions League appearance with Manchester City, Milan and Real Madrid. Started both games against City. This is worrying for Alvaro Arbeloa. He's certainly got plenty on his mind at the moment. As Mbappe's not fit tonight, but that was a painful one.
Sore. Hopefully it's no more than superficial damage, and
he's not done a lot wrong with his finishes, really. Mbappe, excellent keeping, like Neuer, more than one occasion. Because it's Sergio Ramos, Madrid goal is Brahim Diaz, then Militao, Jude Bellingham, the Real Madrid substitutes combining. Mbappe's okay. Brahim Diaz.
Oh,
Give him straight to Michael Elise. It's the last thing you want to do. Alvaro Carreras fouls him.
just think Real Madrid really do need something in these last 18 minutes or so to take back to the Allianz Arena, because coming back to here, the Bernabeu, maybe give them a chance. 2-0 going the other way, what less?
Real Madrid and Milan have won this competition on more occasions than Bayern Munich, but just 3 of their 6 triumphs have come in the last 50 years. Last in an empty stadium in Lisbon in 2020 because of COVID restrictions. They haven't lifted the Champions League trophy in front of their fans. We're going on 13 years. They look better than anybody in the competition at the moment.
Still games to play, still.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's all along his ears. That changes things a bit. He's back again. leading scorer in the Champions League this season. He's at it again. He's got 14 goals in the competition. He'll break the competition record if Real Madrid stay in the competition. Finnegan, 45 goals for club and country. It's the 7th of April. Goals and repeats from Kylian Mbappe.
It's a lifeline for Real Madrid. And it's a wonder ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold, just fired across. He's got about a foot to hit in between Upamecano and Manuel Neuer in that space there for Mbappe to reach. And Manuel Neuer almost gets to it again. But it's enough for Mbappe. Yeah, bounced it off the bar, clearly behind the line. Kimmich, Kane again.
Ou dormi? Ou pa men gol la de jwe bas. De jwe pou la jwe. Sou gol la, de jwe balon. E ne ek fe balon fabi nan batri spesal la. Oh. Oxe, boss se snap polis gardien, jane e gate nou men.
It's a cross, but he couldn't find Musiala.
Non, anon la men, se fel ba ekspas gol la men. Sa ton ski ya. Ya men, pase Buffon champion du monde, ne champion du monde tout. Ese ni ate la. Oui, ne champion du monde sou Argentine. En termes de Ligue des Champions, ne apprend plusieurs, ne apprend deux ou trois. Yeah. Est-ce que ne pas prend Euro avec Bayern? C'est ça, hein? Qui est fois Bayern champion comme Euro? Mais les n'a pas pour top tout le monde, une deux.
Otherwise, by Valverde. Raheem Diaz. The two sprinters ahead of him.
Dès mwen bal batay nan Allianz Arena.
Will Diaz suspended. There's a tactical to the penalty that Luis Diaz.
Li pa poujou moun fè match. Wè nan Bayern telman bien pa di ete wap. Ou kon sa ka prive nan mouman la, le fèt ke mondial proche, nek pa vle bay yo a 200% fè. Mbase ken ki te men bite Mbappe, mbase ken men 14 gol. Deja bon. Bernabeu ou balance. Si Bayern pa widol ka sezi wel kote wade. Non, sou si yo pa widol kote Bernabeu ou balance ap fe bou la. Men baz, vwemen, kom fanatik, pou nivou nou kon ekip la gen. E pou ekip la gen moun tou, e pou pa nan nivou sa li la. Men nou baka reproche neg yo fè sa ou gavou ben balse. Just be fun. Oui. Non, men Bayern nan jwe tre, si Bayern nou jwe tok City nou bat li, yo ba yon problem nou kite bou la bon nou defwa. Non, si yo vi nou ve kol san respect, Mbappe a vini si zbwe. Mwen sel ba yon baro bon, kon fè plasyon lom toujou vini san respect, yon wak chan gabwe.
Still defending. Musiala.
Non, yon fè si dep, se mwen kan yon.
It's in the other areas. It's lost all sense of shape. Lost all sense of direction. The game, it could go anywhere.
Bel match.
Finally, a team that wanted to end.
Bel match. Mwen se gwe pou kon football.
To go back to Germany.
Bayern vivant, je n'ai pas 1-0 la carrière. Moi, c'est juste besoin de battre. Yeah. They have acknowledgement. They have people on it. Oh, Bellingham a joué, on va pas en parler. Comme les montées le flash que tout le monde. Bellingham a joué. Il porte le ballon en défense. Il peut-être pas bailler fort défensif tout à ça, mais l'offense, c'est pas avec toi. On est loin belle. Bat et bail. Oh, c'est shooter, c'est comme c'est shoot. Dari tua făcut o aghetă la. Ala baba, se putu ala cu toa jogul kid na baba. Su toa dab jogul kid na. Family não, bro.
Three into space. And Bayern can set up another Real Madrid counter. Good surging break. This is Junior.
Vinicius tu ba me cago. Good morning, but chaque Vinicius fin pour moun tellement gen moun.
Still just going for it. Toe. Marvelous madness.
Van kan dispare. Oh man, video. Foi. What moon?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo's record. Who else? Of 17 goals. That's the record tally for a Champions League season set 12 years ago. It's a longer season now.
Get an academy final. Ko Mbappé a fait 7 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo. Qui 3 goals. Get a 14. No, reality champion next time. Yeah. Match David beats.
Three behind him again in that particular race. Yellow card for Neuer for delaying the restart.
But I never got on jobs, but I do baby for you for like Johnny Stavana to a lot of you are near the one that for Puyo Walla. Near by Woolly, near for the films and the twins. Woo! Who's where that's I? Let me start doing a
Top. Really cool from Pavlovic.
That's him fret from.
Game.
Sanurati, Kakarati. In your animation. Say, what do it? Oh, Vinny. On est, Baba.
I mean, these are superstars of the game. Everywhere you look, some of the very, very best are what they do in this sport. Have just gone for it, haven't they? Yeah, now.
Trying to do the idea.
Wait for week time.
Yeah, that might be the idea. If I'm just buying this way, yeah, they will have some punch like you have created this action. Et c'est vrai action comme si vous dormez sinon, il n'est qu'à ranger des jeux maintenant.
Headed away by Stanisic. Kicked alive by Carreras. It's hit for a minute.
Tá uli. Quando é que a fofa pra uli de April comme si battu there?
Advising him to get to his feet.
Get off like that, man.
Everyone in the very well on top. It has been stopped for this. Pavlovic taking the blow. Wow.
Ah, il me sait mal tourner, mais comme c'est Se nem é todo, ele vai chutar cedo. Mas
Another shot, another save from Neuer.
nem achava, eu gostava de ver com ele.
This was the one. It's just already going. You can see him leaning, see him gambling a little bit.
Bom dia, tá? Deu de mate. Vá bom, logo. Você não dá pegar um dublê. Mas mais vou levar frappe ça Vinicius sot fè a ba. Mais gol Vinicius rate face à face a gen de kalite di bonek gen. Ouais, un blanc trop fermé. Il marque l'ok assez gad.
During his breaks in charge and found a way to accommodate all three, but in a strange way, selection's a bit more straightforward than Mbappe and Bellingham. It's just he said it's a nice problem to have, and it is a kind of a problem. But if you can get players of that quality on the field together, anything can happen. Musiala, Stanisic.
Ele te dia aí, miss.
Davies.
Não, foi.
So we kept it.
Écoute, on va bien tourner. Écoute, on va mettre toi à la Belgique, le temps mondial. Bon, on va aller dans une compétition. Quand il est mini là, tu vas.
It's a delicious ball which has tipped it.
Mon nègre, non est Messi. Tu m'as dit que tu la chaud pas arrête de mettre la paix.
This campaign was caught out. Not the try, it's got everything right tonight. He's earned that bit of luck there. Alfonso Davies just in the bounce, but I'm not sure he was 100% sure where he was. But Meccano caught in possession.
Oh!
And Musiala slid in there.
Trois cartons, ça.
Another card for him. So many thought passes under pressure, playing. Always being fresh. These sorts of tackles everywhere. With a pitch. It's an alarming moment when goalkeeper and defender find themselves next to each other. Alexander Arnold towards the head of Rudiger. Mbappe can't quite keep it in. It's well over. Night tonight. Neuer could keep that one.
Facilement. Yeah, jouer ballon, ouais.
Time. Nursing.
Depuis, tu peux y action tout fois, puis non, comme ça, ça le met dans
record
tout.
against Bayern Munich.
Eh,
Lots of fitness, it's charging forward. It's powering us. Dangerously exposed again there. This is Kimmich. Kane.
eles não deram match.
This is Kimmich. Little bouts of wonderful passing amidst the mayhem. Police say licking it in.
Não, ele não sabe nada, no caso, justiça. Ai. Ele tem batido ao Silva. Não tem batido na ali, é?
Correct again.
Se ele é bom, ele vai ser. Ele vai atuar ali, ele vai ter tua. Não, tu vai ter que estar bem nisso.
Davies just didn't go back for the last round. Into end. Luciano just unable to peel away into a gap. Kane cuts it out.
Yeah.
Olise makes it a rush.
Che la macchina vomitata in me.
Stanisic. Michael Olise.
Ui, non muovi.
Alfonso Davies. Musiala. Michael Olise. Silly the thing. It's just wonderful football, wonderful movement, appreciation, where your teammates are. Now, Alfonso Davies.
Ça fait pas tout shooter là.
Musiala, a little bit rusty. Really get over it. Didn't really fancy the strike. Bayern when they do that. So hard to live with.
Alain Mbappé.
So Kimi
Ket! Ça n'est pas ta pour le Messi.
It's inside the post. He was just inside.
Pour le nèg a fait back.
It's good.
Le fait qu'il défense a fait back, il vient à l'aise.
To back it in. It's he's found the big side. He's using the status.
On est by back.
Just doesn't get enough on it.
Qui est bon allemand qui est allé?
Singing next week. But players like Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. are not going to be intimidated by that. We're going to play the next football. Bigger the stage, the better. You have to say the way the Bayern play.
Mbappé alien sa ina, non me di alien la fete bien. Parce qu'on est dans la sans désavantage. Votre man qui bat passer.
Alexander Arnold.
Il a une balle d'obligation pour il bat.
Carreras. Said it before during this book. He looks fit. He looks as if he's been through the gears. He's retreating away from defenders again. He's looked mentally, he's looked up for it, hasn't he? He's big players are in the big stage, in the big games, and this is certainly one of those. With the cross. Big players in the big stage, in the big games. Lawyer was struggling to reach that. This by Tar. Ferreras couldn't reclaim it. Was a counter attack from here. Luis Diaz has got Elise and Musiala with him. That's just beyond Elise. Stream is learning. Just didn't want to take it on with his left, did he? Didn't want to drop it into that space and then cut it back. The door was wide open for Bayern Munich there. Let's find it into the space. Last few frantic minutes. Harry Kane. Alfonso Davies is forward again. Luis Diaz. The two fullbacks are inside the Real Madrid penalty area. In a 2-1 up in the Bernabeu, and both of their fullbacks are in the Real penalty area. It's an offside flag against Luis Diaz. It could have been a penalty. They've chosen to go down. This is the offside.
Arsenal is fundo.
Opportunities they've had. It's just the final pass, the final moment.
Combinazione. Vedi la vantaggio terministi.
Alex
But
Pavlovich,
the Reds
Luis
Maxon.
Diaz. And their plays come Tom Bischoff, who had a wonderful weekend, scoring his first 2 goals for the club. The experience of Goretzka.
Cosa combini? Però se di Cuba lo va proprio.
I would say normally like
Oversize
to the end of the game, but sure what? Still 60 seconds May 3. Shot down by Militao. Just sets it up so wonderfully for a weak shot.
Match fin in bed.
That team's had late games than expected.
No, on couldn't go to the fields. No, not for sure. Yeah, but it's like out.
Standards Elisa coming together with Corellis, nothing doing. Elena in Hamburg to play relegation threat to Sao Paulo next Saturday. But already
Oh, cool. No, I'm not a club.
in the backs of their minds. Next Wednesday, the Allianz Lawrence
No, you are.
or rematch. Can Real Madrid go there on terms? Down the six facing spin goal. Trust Neuer.
That's a thing.
Wouldn't he? Alexander Tar got a five. Valverde trying to keep it alive. Upamecano clears.
Yeah, but
It has been a feast. It's only the hors d'oeuvre. 90 more of this to come next Wednesday. Bayern Munich will have a 2-1 advantage. It could have been any kind of score tonight. But Real Madrid, time and time again, in this competition and tonight, have shown what they're capable of. And this quarter-final is far from over. 8 more sleeps. Just can't wait. Play the ball forward. Tana keeps it in. There's Nader. One more cross deflected, and Ryan will last bit. There. The referee says you can hang on to that. He blows the final whistle. It came late, but it was a great moment for Arsenal, for Mikel Arteta after back-to-back defeats. To come here, clean sheet, victory. It means a great deal to a team that's used to winning, but has lost a touch in the last few weeks, and has got it back tonight with a goal